was only $20-something with the discount. Okay, I want to switch that.
Hello.
Oh, hey. Controls, steering. Oh, I have a steering wheel. I wish I can get it. Would like to get a steering wheel. French, drum. Thank you. The map is on. Okay.
How you doing on the COVID-19 outbreak?
I'm doing alright. Doing good, actually.
What is this game about?
It's about truck driving. That's what it's about. It's about truck driving.
But what do you do in the game as an achievement?
Unload it unhook the trailer to the arrival checkpoint. Just like the arrival area. Am I even close to the trailer?
I'll make it that far.
Oh, it was really close on that.
Yo.
Take the trailer to the origin following the sunshine. Pick up your trailer in the destination location and then go to the. Stop.
Hey Joseph, it's Justin.
Hey. Justin.
39. Yeah, because he didn't make it till the time when it was.
Justin on top. Yeah, keep my picture. Pretty awkward. Coming out.
Lol. Are you two twins or something? These men, these perverts.
Okay. No, it's a person that actually, these two perverts. No, it's actually somebody that's actually doing, I don't know, Justin Althoff, and it seems like somebody's copying my pictures from other stuff. I think it's Yuki Lee's Haratara's friend that's putting Justin Althoff on there, because I don't know Justin Althoff. I think it's Yuki Lee's his friend in there, and they makes a new email and make a YouTube profile, because I don't really know anybody else that uses in my family that uses really YouTube that well. So yeah. Yukilee's Hartar's one of her friends is actually is a gimmick to being a troll. A real good gimmick of being a troll. Don't mind it.
Why would someone want to pose as your twin?
Just a little sickness. It's like there's people in the furry community that has quite a bit of people in the furry community needs to be recommended a psychiatrist. Because I know quite a bit of Yukilee's Haratara's friends that is in the furry community, and they need a psychiatrist.
Lollipop.
Lollipop? Lollipop. That's another code name. Tell me I'm a tease or something like that, because I know quite a bit. That's why you put Lollipop there?
So then you are a furry? I never knew that.
I actually was a furry. Well, actually, I'm in the furry communities. I just don't talk a lot. That's the thing. I can't even wear my. If I would have had furry stuff, I can't even go into work with that stuff on. So, yeah. So it's quite pointless to be in the furry community. It is. If you can't wear the stuff and you can't enjoy furry parties and stuff like that, it's quite pointless.
I tried being a furry, too much of a hassle.
Yeah, very much of a
Why
hassle.
can't you enjoy furry stuff after work?
I can't do it during work, and I'm like there for 8 hours. It's not like I have a part-time job.
Oh, okay, you overbooked. That is unfortunate.
Right. Book that that is a try being very in. I'm just reading down the comments. We could. Some asshole was hitting my truck. I was pulling there. I didn't even see him.
Stroke in the tail. What's your persona? By the way, if I remember correct, you said you were going to sign a contract or something having to do with the Latvia community?
Sign a contract. Yeah. I don't know. It's in big city areas. Is that you have to sign a paper that confirms that you're LGBT.
What's ahead? Did you sign it? Hi, Mother.
No, I did not sign it. It's just like I'm not in the city area. I'm in a town, but drive to somewhere. Dover or something. Dover.
Paying up as it is, Jesus Christ. Wait upstairs, come upstairs.
Yo ever stroke the fur?
Okay. Go to general. Well, like they have the cabin into a suspension for the cabin, because the cabin, if you don't have no suspension in the cabin, it's going to really hurt you. Jabs. Oh, no kid. Let's buy. Easy job. I could try to do like the backup mirrors with the first person, but that's like, oh my god, it's really hard to figure out because that's such a trailer. I'd be like driving that thing like GTA. Yeah, man. I wonder if it like on GTA with the rigs like fucking flying almost like 70 to fucking 90 miles per hour flying on that thing.
Playing PS4. As soon as it gets on, then when it gets done eating and stuff, it turns off the movie and stuff, and plays PS4. So today didn't have to go worry about going to work, so yeah, after we got home from eating and everything. Yeah, I still got to do that, but I can sign up with you. Yeah, the big one.
Can we do burnouts? No, I can't do burnouts? Oh, okay. Go to the nearest warehouse. Oh, invisible walls. Start up at second, which is not like in real truck drivers. You don't start by second, you start by freaking first. Hello? How's it been?
Hey, it's been forever.
Yeah.
Oh, I just watched your stream.
Yeah. I tried to do SnowRunner, and I tried to do, the first mission with, stuff, and it was like, oh my god, why can't they just let you do what you need to do instead of just telling you, like, this information? If you miss something, and it's like, oh yeah, you're stuck in your garage, you can't do shit. It's like, I was like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? I paid like $70-something for that shit from premium. I bought the premium, $70 something, and it's like, oh my god, I need my money back. This is fucking horrendous.
This game?
No, the other one, SnowRunner. Yeah, I went to SnowRunner, and I was like, oh my god, that was like, I tried to do the first mission, and I'm like, I'm trying to do it, and I'm trying to finish it. It's like, now I'm stuck in a garage, and I can't do shit. Like, instead of letting you leave the garage and then do the stuff. So I had to keep on restarting the fucking game over and over again.
Yeah.
SnowRunner? Oh. It's brand spanking new, so it's probably like...
Yeah, that probably explains it.
Yeah, it's like, I tried to walk through the run through, I did everything it told me to do, and it's like, oh, it's being like a bastard, so...
Right.
It's 74 degrees. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And when did you play it?
Huh? When did
When
I...
did you play it? When did this happen?
It was like about 3 weeks.
Oh.
About... It was like I think in a week or so. That's basically it.
Right. Did you stream it?
Yeah, I did stream it.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and watch that stream.
Yeah, it's been like all those kind of streams. Of course, I go by YouTube. I could have tried by Twitch, but Twitch is... Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it was YouTube. I could use that, but I have to set up an email and everything else. Set my email up and everything else.
Fucking hot shit upstairs.
YouTube archives everything too, so people can go back and watch it.
Yeah, but I'm like, people putting their PayPal. I used to have a friend that had she exclamation fingers, transgender female. She had her PayPal. I seen one of her streams, and then she got her stream hacked. Like, yeah. She lost. Yeah, it like you can do that, but it's risky business.
Yeah. The Patreon or something like that. Also make it similar.
Yeah, well, if you as soon as you put like any type of thing on the internet, anybody can have it. Anybody. That's why I'm like, I'm really picky of who I'm gonna do for website buying.
Right.
Because the most famous one, like PayPal and stuff like that, people can like look into that shit and like search your shit. Like, oh yeah, they're.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. Like, yeah, if I had a password on PayPal, it would be it would save on there. It would be it would say, "Fuck off" on there. I'm like, oh, what? That's his password? What?
Yeah, let's say like this one.
And I was like, oh, yeah. Also, I had many scam callers, and I wish I had a laptop so I can actually, and just gotta spend a lot of time on algorithms to make something that would work that actually, like, cause they use everybody's phone. Scam artists use everybody's cell phone everybody's IP address to make phone calls.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking at your YouTube, and it says you only have like 70 subscribers, and I'm surprised it's like.
Yeah.
That's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I know, because, well, it's just because everybody loves to have a secret name. As soon as people have a secret name, oh yeah, that pops up. As soon as you use your real name, like, oh, I'm not interested in that.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, now we're gonna try to discover this one guy. That's why we keep on watching this one other guy's name. It's like, I was like, I don't hide my real name because I have nothing to hide, and nobody wants to watch your stuff because they just want to be in suspense of really trying to find out who you really are, because like I try like, is it 70? Last time I checked it was 50.
Oh, I think it's 70 now.
Oh, okay. It's like PewDiePie, right? He had like he had small numbers when he was a teenager. When he was like in his late teens to early 20s, he had like in the tens, and then it became 70, 100, and then now it's like 1 million or something like that, or some shit. Followers and subscriptions. I think it was 2005 to 2006.
Yeah. Early days.
Yeah, and then they found out that after a while they found out PewDiePie is actually a douche, and like I'm like, I'm not surprised of any of the people that acts douchey after a while. Like what's that one guy's Paul Reeves, that famous guy from Disney. What was his name? Yeah, Paul something. Oh, you ever seen the Buddhist Hotline? Oh man, the Buddhist Hotline? No, that's a show on YouTube. They broadcast. Yeah, I was fucking calling their number. I was one time I acted as a southerner transgender chick. It's like I said to him, I remember you. Do you remember me, Java Hills? You used to pick me up at Big Bob's bar house. He's like, what? It's like, I think I have it on my like phone. One time that I have it, it should be on there. Now I'm cruising and actually trying to look for YouTube for that now. But that is so fucking hilarious. John.
Yeah, because I saw you make a video about
John. Yeah.
calling a hotline, I believe it was the news hotline,
Yeah.
as a German person, is that what it was?
Yeah. It was like a German guy, and this guy is so ridiculous that he thinks most Germans he thinks most Germans wants to be as Adolf Hitler. It's so fucking stupid. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like, no, he's like Jewish people, thinking of being in, like, wants to come back to freaking the World War II and shit like that, the mass massacre of Jewish people, like, no. Yeah, it's like, I says, no, all Jewish people in Germany is free now. So it's like, yeah. I'm like, oh man, it's like I always do the girl, like, I told his girlfriend Brittany that he picked me up, and she doesn't know because he has secrets and shit. Like, man, yeah. Jonathan Hill, if you take a look at many of his broadcasts with his co-host, he keeps on touching them, like, at the chest area and stuff. I'm like, yeah. And then one of his broadcasts, he says that he's sexually confused. I'm like, yeah, that's one of those times.
Yeah, a lot of like people in sex.
It's like, I'm sexually confused. I just straight up say, like, I'm just bisexual. I'm bisexual and stuff like that. I don't really have, like, in the ancient Greek and Roman times, they didn't have a sexual preference. They didn't. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Where am I headed to? Skills.
Well, at least you don't judge people.
No, I don't. I never judge people, but people love the judge. Judge Judy. Judge Judy. That woman judges everybody. It's like, if she even judged her neighbor, I bet she judged her neighbor too. Like, yeah, quite a bit of times. What am I doing? And yeah, I've been like, man, let me tell you, I've been working about 6 days every single week, 6 days. I work at a turkey plant, so it's one of the food. Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, I'm Plainview Farms in New Oxford. New Oxford, Pennsylvania. That's one of the turkey plants. I used to be in ice. I used to be in ice, like ice pack, redo ice and stuff like that. And I used to do quite a bit of stuff. It's like I forget how old are you? I know.
22.
22. Oh, I'm 6 years ahead of you. 28.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You look good for your age.
Yes, I do. If some people's like, "Are you 16?" Like, no, I'm 28.
You know what? They'll think they're just wrong.
Yeah. It's like, it's nice, but
It's
Yeah, my idea was like, oh no, I'm not 16, but like, oh yeah, you get to see, you know, like one of those chicks that looks like they're teenagers, but they're older, or a chick that looks older, but they're actually younger. Yeah, it's like really weird. Like, okay, never mind, bye. Okay, you have a nice time, young lady. Okay. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you look really well. You look really pretty. Can I have a deal with you? It's like having a weird voices, like make weird voices. Or like I do that, and quite a bit of time people like look at me like I'm crazy. Chingala loca. It's like so much of like the people that work there are actually Latino and Hispanic and stuff like that. They're like chingala loco, chingala loco. Yeah. What do you, like? I don't know. Are you in the LGBT or are you just strictly straight? You're straight or LGBT? Oh, yeah. So I can't pick. It's a hard decision to make. It's a very hard decision. Yeah. So.
Well, one thing I wanted to talk to you, but another thing was the reason why I had to do a party chat was because like the comments were going through.
Which one were you? You were Ryan, right? Yeah, you were the Ryan thing on the party chat on the chat, and this Justin Althoff, I never heard of this cat in my life. He just put Justin and then just added my last name onto it. Yeah, it was like, yeah, there's something fucking going on here. Yeah, really something fishy. I'm like, yeah, I'm betting it's one of Yuki Lee's Hartar's friends coming back and trying to create misfit. Yuki Lee Hartar, she's the chick that she's the transgender chick that actually lied to me that lied that I was a child molester and all sorts of stupid shit. One drunken night, this person that was like an adult age, 18 years old, right? I sent pictures that is not really good for the state of mind. But of course I was drunk at that time, so yeah. So then they make up fucking lies, like the person's like about 16, 15, and I heard 14. Just to make up lies, Love the making up lies. Yeah, they were 18. So it like at least the I don't. Yeah, these are like explicit, like nude, like nude pictures that people give to other people. Yeah, that's what it was, and it's like, yeah. It's like, oh well, and then they're trying to tell me that the law was coming after me and shit, and I'm like, okay. I don't see them, so I guess I guess to them it didn't really fucking matter to them, so.
Right. Well, speaking of that, your PlayStation is streamer as well. Have you ever heard of any recreations?
Not clarifying. I don't think so. No.
Okay. Well, a couple months back, he basically admitted to being a pedophile on a playroom live stream. Yeah.
Okay. Sheesh.
Well, if you knew about him, I was going to ask your opinions.
Oh well, the one thing he should have done was fucking gone to Mexico and then take a plane passport and gone to some other country.
So that's fair. That's what you recommend.
Yeah, you shouldn't say, oh yeah, I'm a pedophile, coppers come get me, okay? If it was true, but I do not darely say that he should have said, oh yeah, I'm a pedophile. Yeah, let me tell you, he should have had it.
He wasn't bragging about it. He was like
admitting it. Yeah.
Apologizing, but it was
Yeah, it always is. It's quite most of the time. It always is half-assed. How am I gonna time? Because he's just yeah. You shouldn't say it to a live stream. You should say it to the authorities if you really want to help yourself out. Because. Well, that's good, but... Oh, so you were subscribed to him and he...
Yeah, actually, I talked to her in
Yeah, yeah. People that say that kind of stuff is, I don't know if he was trying, like, quite a bit of them, they joke about it and stuff like that, and then being the fucking sellout later on.
That's not funny.
No, it's not funny to joke about, it's not good to brag about on a live stream, because since most parents, quite a bit of people that probably watches his stuff as parents that has a 9mm in their fucking closet. That has a pistol that has a 9mm in their fucking closet. Give him the old Second Amendment law stature. It's like, oh, you like that? Let me just shoot you in the balls and then shoot you in the head. That's basically it.
So what made you decide to start shooting?
It's just something I like to do and stuff like that. Like, something I like to do and stuff like that, and see how people like my game reactions. Some of my game reactions is very raging game, or like get to be raged and stuff like that. Just like no, you go ahead. What you were saying?
I was gonna say, yeah, rage. I remember your class. I think it was like, what was it, contract raging?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You did not like that game very well.
No, I did not. I had choppy action, choppy mechanics to it. It was just outrageously ridiculous. Like, you're going there, and I was lightly on the front tire, landing on it, and then we were doing a damn front flip and crashing, which, by the way, does not really make any sense. So they just, the mechanics, yeah, there's no physics in the mechanics that get onto it. It was like, yeah.
But the good thing is, a
Yeah, it was free. Yeah, it was actually free. It was on PlayStation Plus. I was like, oh, for God's sakes, no wonder it was goddamn free. Like,
yeah, I was trying to ask you for the comments, kind of. I don't know, did you block the comments or what happened?
It's sluggish. I didn't block the comments. It's if you keep on getting on comments and comments, after a while it gets really sluggish. I don't know if it's the bandwidth, because I always go with Wi-Fi. I had troublesome with being on. Yeah, I have to I tried it with, I did it with wire, and that's when Yuki Lee's friends and all that made reports of me, and it would made them easier to actually suspend and ban my PlayStation Plus, is because the wire is faster and they try to get the word out faster. So that's how that works. And it's like if somebody doesn't like my gameplay or doesn't like me, period, they would actually DOS my internet. They did that quite a bit of people did that quite a bit of times. So I just restart the modem and shit, and I'm back in business. Yeah, I always figure that stuff out. It's like, I wouldn't really DOS their internet, but I would actually love to put a backdoor on their PlayStation Plus account. It's like, oh, you're playing this? Yeah, oh, you're playing this? Oh, well, not today. Why is my game stopped working? Message him.
So Yuki Lee's kind of...
Yuki Lee is...
Yuki Lee, right?
Yeah, Yuki Lee.
It sounds like you're, arch enemy if you were a superhero.
Arch enemy. I wouldn't be saying arch enemy, just arched jackass in the middle of the fucking woods, and I'm the fucking mountain lion fucking sneaking right fucking behind her. Man, fucking, well, yeah, I see you there. You're gonna become dinner after a while.
So why would she not like you?
Because the inappropriate photos. That's why. Oh yeah, and then she's supposed to be justifiable. She's really supposed to be justifiable. Although before she had her husband, me and her send some nudes to each other. So yeah. She had I seen her sausage roll. So yeah.
You seen her what?
Sausage roll.
Her sausage roll.
Yeah, an appropriate Italian sausage roll. So yeah.
So she's trans.
Yeah, she's trans. Not a real smart one. She's trans, but she's not really a smart one. I'll tell you that much right now. But anywho, yeah, she thinks that the law people was like I said, she was trying to get me with the law people. I'm like, I had a broadcast and was like, I'm waiting right here. I was at Spring Grove at that time in Pennsylvania. Spring Grove, York County. And I was like, I'm fucking waiting. Where the fuck is the cops? I'm fucking waiting. I was fucking waiting. Like, I didn't see him today. How many days was that? That was like about fucking years ago. That was like years ago. Like, cops didn't stop. They didn't even look for me today. I don't either. Come back. Come in a minute. Well, when's a minute? Oh, a year. Oh, okay. Shit. Yeah, they're way late. They're fucking way late. Yeah, gas and more fucking ammunition. For some we need the beanbag rounds. Fucking A. Yeah, so she was trying to get there, and her friend starts popping in and probably telling her other lies and shit like that. And I'm just like, to tell you the truth, I was like, it's like told him I was drunk. I was being stupid. I was being drunk. I had like two, huh?
So were they just selective trolls or what?
Yeah, they were fucking trolls. Got nothing else better to fucking do. It's like, damn, Jim, I thought you had a job. No, Paul, I don't. Well, what the fuck? Damn, Daniel. Like one of those damn Daniel moments, but it's always Jim or Rick or something like that, or Danny who's trying to get a job and then they just fucked it over and like,
Right.
Yes, Scarecrow, you showed us, you showed a 14-year-old inappropriate pictures. I'm like, yeah, okay.
So how did you get the name, or how did you come up with the name Scarecrow anyway?
Oh, well, the famous character Scarecrow from Batman. And not only that, also a scarecrow, like, there was the legendary scarecrows down at one of the cornfields that the legend goes, the scarecrows stay still guarding the cornfield at the day, but at the night they come to life and they're basically killing people. That's the evil. That's one of the legends, and it's from like Europe to all the way to the United States.
Right. So, no, I just thought that you like to go to the farmers
I was doing what? Oh, on the farm?
Yeah, I thought you lived on the farm. That's why you made a scarecrow.
Well, I did live out in the country that there was scarecrows around. I lived like from my mom's house, and my one neighbor had a scarecrow out in his field. And
but that was unrelated.
it was people say no, not a lot of things were related, but there's some things that are like quite a bit related to each other.
Right.
You get a white guy that's named Ford, right? Then you get a black woman, like you get somebody who's African American is Ford, right? Because the last name of the African American is actually copied off of the white man that was owning African Americans during the 1700s.
Right.
And people and then after a while, then black, a couple of people that had the white man's last name, they actually changed their name to something different, to some odd, weird ass name that they just. Yeah, but they just kept the last name though. Most of the time they keep the last name. Where am I going? Not making any sense. So there's. Am I supposed to yeah. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, yeah, this the Yuki, like I said, the Yuki Lee person. I found out like recently ago, found out that her husband, whatever, got killed. By somebody who was in a car. I think it was a hit and run scenario. by a drunk driver. So that gives her the point of line that the universe smacks your backside of the head, and that was the smack. It's like, oh, you start doing this to this person, like, oh, well, that's too bad. Your husband has to die, and here's the Grim Reaper that takes him. Okay. Now, yep, Grim Reaper, do your job now. Yeah, sure. So yeah. Yeah, it does, but it's like I don't really, I would say, oh, that sucks, that's sad for her, but I'm not being a douche or anything, but yeah, when you try to like destroy somebody else's life, the universe comes back and destroys the other person's life that's trying to destroy the one person's life. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But, well,
that's like some of my beliefs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Which state is that at?
Which state?
Yeah, which state you went to school? Like.
Well, I went to school in West Virginia.
West Virginia. What? They're doing drugs and they're homeless?
Yeah.
Shoot, West Virginia Hills like moonshine.
Right. Well, I don't want to do anymore. That's just service.
Like, shoot.
Online anyway.
Like moonshine. Oh, you boy.
There definitely are some.
It's like.
I'm actually in Ohio now.
Oh, that's where she was. Oh, yeah, that's where she was, too. That's where she was, too.
Oh, that's where she's at?
I don't know if that's where she is at. That's where she was. Which city is that? It's spelled like Cleveland? That one city? I don't know. She used to travel all over the United States. It's funny. She used to travel all over the United States, but she never went into the area that I was living at. I don't fucking get that. You want to accuse somebody, and you're really honest about it. Wouldn't you go travel to the state?
How do you know she was actually traveling?
Because she used to put up YouTube videos, and I figured it out most of the time. Yeah, she was in New Mexico, where she was originally from. Well, I think it was Arizona or New Mexico, where she originally was from, and then she went to Ohio for her college because she wanted to be a nurse. And like, okay, a transgender nurse. And you said, and she said, okay, this is fucked up. She said she's a transgender. She's transgender and she's a nurse, right? And then she wants to go be around fucking children.
Huh? Yeah,
that sounds child molesty to me. I'm not being an asshole, but that's kind of like, are you doing that after the surgery or before you have removed your sausage roll? Sausage rolls. Because it's a sausage with a roll. That was almost how big it was.
Right.
She has her sausage. She's like, oh, I want to cut off my dick, and like, why the fuck you want to cut off your dick? It's that big. You can get like a couple of sissy guys, and a woman in the bed sheet. That doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, if I had if I had plastic, if I wanted big huge knockers, I would go with the plastic. Like oh yeah, what's another thing about plastic? We are going to have transgender terrorists. Like, oh really? Really, Taliban? We have our C4 in our transgender girls' knockers. Okay, but yeah.
So what about you? Where are you from?
Oh, from Pennsylvania. Like I said, I was in.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's because that's if you want to really accuse somebody of doing something, wouldn't you travel to the person's where they live at? And get the authorities involved in it?
Yeah.
That would make more sense, wouldn't it? But no. Yeah, she like really like gets the authorities. But here's the thing. She didn't went to. Yeah, but I'm just thinking over to the top. Like, yeah, if I want to accuse somebody and that person lives in that area and I got their IP address, so yeah.
Well, I think that's somewhat weird. Know exactly where you were.
Yeah, but it would just actually have if you have somebody's picture of their phone and everything else because. Go to the garage. Listening.
There's a lot of people with PlayStations. Yeah. I think that's a great question.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to remember, I was like, oh yeah, this one guy tells me where my IP address is, and he's like, he was threatening that he's going to shoot me. I was like, I'm at Spring Grove, and this one kid says the wrong address, wrong town, and wrong fucking area and everything. Like, it's like, you want to threaten me, you want to shoot me, come get me. I'll take their weapon and shove it up their own rectum. Like, I don't fucking play around. I don't play around. The only time I really play around is when I'm in the bedroom by myself looking at porno. That's basically, yeah, that's where I really play around. Oh, you want to play too? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, drop that gun down. We're gonna have some fun. Take the cargo.
So are you keeping yourself entertained?
Yeah, but I have to work. Yeah, and I when you go into areas, I have to put on my mask and everything else, and a bunch of things. And then it's like, oh, you have to put 6 feet apart from you. That wouldn't matter because a sneeze just go. If you're not wearing your mask and you're fucking sneezing, you're like, oh, that wouldn't matter. That just goes over 6 feet.
Yeah, sure. Everyone should.
Yeah, like that's like the spread of the germs can go more than friggin' 6 feet. So it's like the typhus and some other diseases from freaking the Wild West. Like, yeah, that didn't help from nobody. They had to burn them.
It's the workers that are forced
Oh, not in Walmart in Hanover, Pennsylvania. In York, like you, everybody has to put on the mask. Sometimes yes, and sometimes no. Sometimes you just people just like to not if somebody's like walking and they have breathing problems on top they have breathing problems before they got coronavirus, and they can't breathe through a mask, then that can be problematic. Because when I walk very fastly, I have to breathe and stuff like that, and it's like really hard for me to breathe if I'm walking fast. No, I just walk very fastly. So in other words, the more speed you're making up for is the more oxygen you need. People don't.
Yeah, speaking of exercise, actually, that's at least from your original picture, I like some of your older videos. Watching your stuff over videos, actually lost
A lot of weight. Yeah, it's called vape more, eat less. It's almost that simple. Like nicotine is like a food, almost like a food craving blocker because it's nicotine.
Right.
People used to have, if you go back to the 50s to all the way to the 90s, people have cigarettes because of the nicotine, because it blocks most of the hunger urges, right? But the thing is, cigarette companies did not tell people that they have bad shit in their cigarettes for all those fucking years.
So you just used to not to vape?
Well, yeah, but it's the nicotine nicotine chemical. They blame the nicotine chemical. It's not even like it's the nicotine. Yeah, if you overdo it with nicotine, you could possibly die. However, that would take a long period of time, right? Of having cigarettes and all that stuff for like days on out. And by the way, the cigarettes, they even put rat poison in the fucking cigarettes. And shit. And it's like, oh, we just put some shit in there and probably we're just selling some shit. Instead of having people taste the natural nicotine flavor. Because nobody likes that. Just add more shit into it. Right? And, yeah, that didn't end up well. It's like, that's even worse than smoking straight nicotine. And the cotton filters that they put in the cigarettes is not really that great neither. So, and not only that, it wasn't fresh cotton. It wasn't fresh cotton that just patted it down. They add some other stuff into it too. So it can they can have the cotton pad faster when it's being in the factory. So, speaking of nicotine, I'll be back in a bit. I got to take a big break. Alright, I'm back. So, I'm being here. Hello? 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 Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so, in this game of truck driver, if you start speeding, they will give you a ticket of 100 euros.
Yeah, that's true. What? This gets on the track, right?
Yeah.
Well, on YouTube it says Airport Truck Simulator 2.
Really? Does?
Is that like, yeah, is that like another title for it or something?
It could be. It could be another tile.
Yeah, because I've heard of that series. I just haven't heard of
I don't know. It was $20-something, so I went and it was about like 5 gigabytes, around 5. It says 2. It says 2 on there, but you know well that I know as plain much well when it says like it says little, it says smaller gigabytes than the actual gigabytes itself.
Right. Yeah, because updates and everything.
No, it's like it's not only that. It just they have for some reason that for some reason YouTube no, not YouTube for some reason PlayStation always have a mistypo every single time. I'm going to go to yay, 670 euros. Not even enough. Actually, in the United States, in States money, that would be like $1,000 or so. $1,000 or so.
Yeah, this game is in euros.
Yeah, it is because
I didn't realize. What's that?
because this is actually a European truck, actually.
Oh, so that probably is an alternate type.
Yeah, because the flat nose. Most Europe countries, most of the time, Europe countries use flat nose. They do not use a actual engine on the front. To actually have it on, they have it at the bottom of the cab, because in Europe it's actually you have a smaller tightening radius than the United States. It's tighter because it's smaller countries, and they have to have a truck that's actually can go through with it. I think I have to fix my truck here. Where is the garage?
Have you tried the two new games this month? Like Farm Simulator and City something?
I heard of, you mean the 19
City Skylines.
Sunny Skylines?
City Skyline.
City Skylines.
I didn't think that's so. Have you tried them?
I don't think so. Engine locked. Why is the engine locked?
So what is the main objective
It's basically like semi simulator. You ever heard of that one? You have to take the one loads into another place and stuff like that, and then they give you money and stuff, and then you can do some updates to your truck, and you can buy another trucks.
Oh, so it's just like literally like a treasure.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But it's not like a truck simulator that you have a Peterbilt, right? And you can make it all kinds of chrome plating and everything else. And of course, semi truck simulator is actually more expensive than the European simulator. Because I've seen it was like about $60 or so dollars. The last time I checked, but that was like years ago. That was like about 2 years ago.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Of course, every single good game that you buy is basically expensive. I bought the one gold. I think it was the unlimited edition of Red Redemption 2, and it was like about $100 or so dollars.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have that game. I just never played it.
Yeah, when I was playing in the storyline, Arthur dies. Arthur had TB, which is tuberculosis, right? And then on top of that, we were trying to help John and his family to get out of there during that time when, like, after a while, the agents, the Pilkingtons found them and everything else up top of the mountain. And Micah basically shot Arthur. So I had to play as John, and it's like, I thought I had more play experience as playing as John in the story, but apparently that didn't happen because you just have to finish up the story of the game. And always Dutch's favorite line is, "I've got a plan to get more money." Like, seriously, dude? No, we don't need to get more money. We need to get the hell out of there. We just need to get out of Dodge. Which is actually, that's, to get out of Dodge, right? That was actually the famous line of the town of Dodge. Dodge, I think it was Dodge, Texas. Or was that Oklahoma? No, it wasn't Oklahoma. I think it was Dodge, Texas. It was an old abandoned town. Now it's a ghost town, of course. But like most little towns from the Wild West, they just start to be ghost towns, and because nobody wants to be in them. Because a lot of bandits and everything else bandits and diseases was going on over there, so they just abandoned the town. Everybody abandoned the town. They could just get out of that town and go to the next thing. Like, quite a bit of people back then either went back east or they went all the way over to California.
Yes, really far.
Yeah, that's very, I know, like, Texas all the way down over to California, and then everybody else went, either they made towns through California, or they went to California, or they made towns, and then they made more towns, like in the Midwest, right? And then they ended up being more ghost towns, and Everybody just went to California.
You seem to know a lot about the Wild West, like trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah. Of course, my dad's like, stop watching cartoons and go to the History Channel, damn it. I'm not gonna watch goddamn cartoons with you, I'm gonna watch History Channel. And that's that. And, yeah.
What kind of cartoons do you watch?
Oh, it was like Powerpuff Girls or something like that. It was like Powerpuff Girls and stuff like that. I need to stop running red lights and speeding.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
It's like it was yellow and until it changed red, and then they give me the fucking ticket after I even passed the light, which makes no sense, but okay. Yeah, they don't care. Well, actually, the European trucks is actually like if you go with the newer trucks, they have strong fiberglass, which just makes them lighter. Yeah, makes them really lighter. But however, fiberglass can be breakable. The fiberglass you can break fiberglass without no problem. And also they can break. And steel ones are great because they're sturdier and stuff like that. But when you have a dent, you have to have a hammer and everything to hammer out the dents.
Right.
And they make them heavier too. So that's why they make them slower. And this is running by kilometers per hour instead of miles per hour. So I can, yeah, and it makes it more confusing, and I wish I can change it. Like, how in the fuck do I know I'm speeding if I don't know the difference between, like, you have to figure out the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would tell you, but it would tell you 60, 50. That means 50 kilometers per hour. But you know, if I was a truck, oh, we already passed 50 kilometers by a little touch of the gas. Yeah, 50 kilometers per hour.
I'm watching history right now.
Yeah. Well, we hit 60. We're getting to be on the E, so I'm also just stop here and get fuel. You got to turn off your engine and then refuel.
So, the wiki person.
Oh, I haven't talked to that. Yeah, Yuki Lee. Yeah. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, she's there, and she's not Japanese at all. She just makes her fucking name into Japanese because she changed her real name into that, and like, and I'm like thinking to myself, really? 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 You're not even Japanese! Oh, my one grandfather was Japanese, and that doesn't make you Japanese. That makes you a mix. Even Mickey Colin can see that. Look here, young lady here. Oh, it's not really a lady, it's a trend girl. Okay. These new times, I tell you, these new times. Nowadays, people are weird.
So, I was gonna ask this, why you told you first or?
It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've done it's been a long time since I freaking go talk in the community. It's been a long time. It just has.
What made you stop?
It just becomes pointless because I don't even have a vehicle to go to the thing, and I'm always busy. I go to one of their things, and I'm too busy at my job, and it's basically it. Either you go broke, or you go somewhere, and you later on you get fired and you get broke, or you actually don't go to those things and actually do your job. It's one of those things. Because by the time I fly, it'd be faster if I fly, but it's more expensive. Or actually, no. Well, actually, it'd be cheaper because of the fuel mileage. You're going to buy a plane, but it just becomes. This person here, this person see me and they fucking feel like popping out of the fucking road.
So, random question. You made a video like about a year ago, I think. I just never asked you about that. I know it's weird. But anyway, it was about Hershey Hospital or something.
Oh yeah, I was called them for the transgender pill medication, and I never got to it, and it's just.
So, you're trans? You're transgender?
No, I wanted to become that, but it's like, well, you know, I would actually, I would probably keep my peace. I would just keep my penis. I just wanted to grow boobs and stuff like that. Oh, because I just feel like just keeping it that way. Just keep it like joint, but I just want some boobs to play with, you know. Yeah, I could get implants, but they're more like they're supposed to be jelly like real boobs, but it's actually becomes like really stiff looking, like you're a Barbie doll. Like, I'm a Barbie world in the life is plastic. Let's go, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you have a girlfriend or anything like that?
No, not right now, but there's this one. Well, I was going out with this one Mexican American guy, and he's like, I don't know. And then he found a boyfriend a year, like months ago, at the starting of the year, and he told me that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, seriously? Yeah, well. And then, yeah. Why, do you do transgender stuff?
What?
Yeah, do you do transgender stuff, or no? No.
What do you mean?
Are you transgender? No, I'm guessing no.
To be completely honest,
Yeah, Yeah.
I'm not completely sure.
Mm.
But no, I haven't.
Yeah.
You just got me off guard with that question.
Yeah, I know. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. I love the cabin. You don't hardly hear the rain in the cabin. Do we have a CD player? No, we don't have a CD player. Okay. I don't even see my legs. Why can't I see my legs? No, it's really weird, isn't it? What am I, a fucking ghost driving this shit? Like, yeah, man.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm a ghost of your principal's past. Yeah. I wear a skirt to school today. Okay, Jimmy, why are you wearing a skirt today? Because I feel like it. Can we take a visit in your office? No, Jimmy. No. That's another creepy ass story. A transgender cheerleader was in one of the schools. I don't know if you. I forget which school it is, or which state it is in the United States. But there's this transgender chick, right? She's wearing like the female's cheerleader's outfit, and they were talking. There was like talking to the principals, and like, I accept that. Yeah, I do. Principals like didn't say like a solid yes or anything. It was like, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It was like, I'm like, when I talked to the principal about it, like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I'm like, yeah. It's like, no, I didn't talk to him, but they were doing the interview, and the principal was on like Facebook or TV or something like that. But it's like the principal is getting on that weird vibration, like he does not give no shits no more. He is going to go, and he's not even saying that he's straight. He's like really a pervert, but you can tell when somebody's going, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Nope.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it is really weird. It's like, oh, okay. You got a principal that's creepy as hell. It's like, he doesn't care. The dad is like, yeah, I got a transgender, okay. But oh. Yeah, it's like, the father was like, yeah, I got a transgender daughter, and he... Yeah, it is really weird because some principals don't want to say, hey, I'm checking the kids out. No principal's gonna honestly say that. None whatsoever. It's like, yeah. Yeah, obviously they're a predator, but the gym teacher's like, yeah, that's great. That's great. I was trying to make this boy into a man, but now he just want to be transgender. It's like one of those gym teachers are act like drill sergeants and shit. I'm like, yeah. And then they say, and then the gym teacher, male gym teachers go, come on, ladies, let's get into the showers. It's like, are you sure that you're a straight man? Yeah, why? Because you just call your male students ladies. That's a compliment. When? Like, but I bet the guys at the wrestling team probably had to. I don't know, there's like wrestling teams or even football players. It's like, yeah, are gonna go in the showers. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Yeah. I was in LIU. I was in LIU. It was one of those special grade schools. Like mentally uncapability. Yeah, one of those ideals. One of those things that when people are a little bit slow at learning, they want to put you in a special needs class because, you know, that's how our government works, unfortunately.
Right.
It's like, but you see all these FBI agents and how they act and stuff like that, and I start to wonder what the fuck is going on with them.
So
Yeah, I had a little bit of a learning disability. It's called being a little bit slow, but they just want to, you know, put you down. They want to put you down like a prison, like you're a prisoner in some kind of fucking shit, like some prisoner. It's like, really? ADHD. That was basically it. ADHD. Oh. Yeah, they did. They already did. Yeah. Like I said, it was at LIU number 12. LIU 12.
Right. Are you on medicine?
No. I'm not that strongly ADHD, but it's like I had my one friend my one classmate Daniel Foley. He had Down syndrome and he's still cool as shit. He's still cool, you know.
Yeah.
And people are just like, oh, you have Down syndrome. Let me, you know, lower your expectations. Like, really? Really? You're gonna put somebody down like that? Okay. Like,
yeah, because even
they're still human, but some people would say they would say retarded instead of actually, like, you know what I mean, to be ignorant. Just to be ignorant. And it's like, don't want to say that in front of my face. I'll tell you that one right now. Like, yeah,
I got called retarded all the time, and I didn't really have have anything.
You're so retarded. And then, yeah, one of those yuppie, one of those jock guys would tell you that. It's like, yeah, I'll be like, okay. Square minus circles into X until your asshole. He's like, what? Get all confused. Like, what? Just come up with shit. Like, yeah. You heard me. I don't even know what you said. Haha! You thought you was slick by telling me I'm a retard. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that was whenever I was like really young. So.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. They might have to. I don't know. They might have to get. But. Oh, you had a speech problem?
I actually had to go to speech class.
Yeah, well.
I think I basically just split my words, but yeah.
No, I just.
That was like when I was
Really?
yeah, I mean, I'm fine now, obviously. Yeah, to be honest, I actually was actually last year.
Mm. Or college?
No, high school.
Oh. Well, I graduated in 21 because I was in LIU, so. No, I said I was graduating when I was 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in 20, like, oh, you mean the, oh, okay, yeah, I confused that.
Yeah, well, I was 21 too.
Yeah.
As well.
I get so bored and so lonely. I just want to have sex with somebody. I don't know who.
What does that have to do with being lonely?
Oh, lonely. Oh, what? Being bored and having sex? I'm lonely and bored. So at this moment in time, it's like
That's like you're lonely.
what? Having sex?
Yeah.
It could be entertaining. Could be, because you get very bored and like, just playing PlayStation all the time is like, yeah, this kind of gets boring. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, it's too bad I don't live in Los Angeles. I could have paid for a hooker by now.
Wow.
You probably get one of those cheap ones that are likes to cross dress. That one of the guys that likes to cross dress. Get one of the cheaper ones.
Is that what you're
What's that? Cross-dressers? Cross-gender, transgender, actually women too, and also guys that has a big penis. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Curious like a cat. I just like. I'm just like. I just like to have somebody that just, be behind me and stuff. So, most of the time. People behind me and probably can guess the rest. Yeah. No, there's mostly straight guys and and they have girlfriends and they think they're tough, but no, they're just really weak. It's like, yeah, you think you're tough and everything else, but you have a girlfriend and you think you're really tough. It's like, there's actually, I forget what the person's name was, but back in this is back in the early 1900s, that there was a guy that actually raped and killed guys, right? He didn't do it because he was a homosexual. He just does it because of a dominance. So he did it by dominance. I forget what his name was. It was on the most top serial killers on their list on YouTube. It's like, yeah, he raped them and then he killed them. That's what he did. Yep, that's what he did. Okay, I got. Yeah, it was around the early 1900s. I forget where exactly. It could be, but most of the time the church did not let people. The church had to intervene in other people's lives. So, yeah. And if, like in even in the 70s, there's church. The church like a Christian church, would actually put you in some type of hospital wing, right? And they will keep you there, and they will actually try to change your ways if you're homosexual. They did that to young females and males, and they did that to say that this is not natural, this is not God's way, and everything else. Yeah, it was gay camps and lesbian camps. It was sort of like boot camps, yeah. It's like, you're not gay and I don't know if they still have that or not. This year, I have no idea. But the funny thing is, if you put a lot of gay male kids, right, in one camp, what do you think is going to happen? They're all going to be gay anyways. Like, yeah. No, you can't. Oh yeah, quite a bit of African priests. You do not see in the African priest. You do not see no two male lines having sex. And then here's the nature. They recorded 2 males actually shagging, and it's like, they've seen it. It's like, oh, I don't believe in this. This looks like photoshopped. Like,
a lot of like other countries are very backward and
yeah.
even like America.
Quite a bit of paid places are like that too. It's like,
I mean, rural areas, they're always going to go away. But like even like suburban and like cities, there's like a large amount of just going to like even
yeah, I don't know which cities those are, and it's like,
it's not the whole city.
people that is too much interested in the Bible, but they're too interested in the Bible, but they don't really want to read every single page.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Oh, this says this says don't lie with another man. I'm like, I don't know if you noticed, but Jesus lied. It was non-sexual, but he lied right beside of men before, but it was non-sexual. They're not naked, so you're really confusing that factor. It's like,
Right. Well, I mean, like, what religion are you?
I was
Or are you religious?
I'm not really religious. I was been in Christianity and stuff like that. I went to Sunday school. It really turned really boring and wretched. So
Yeah, it's hard to be in like a place where you just don't really agree with the customs, I guess, is what you're gonna say.
I wasn't interested in any religious customs. The most that I will never go into is Islam. I can't find myself going in that state of mind. Islam is epitome of a joke. They want you to, like, you can marry a 9-year-old girl. I'm like, no. That is very, very, very poisoning. That poisoning to me. This really, like, it really gets to be dumb, and it's like, it really gets down to being stupid. And it gets to be really stupid. You can marry her and you can have sexual relationship with her when she is 12 years old. No.
That's gross because these are still a child.
Yeah, it gets down to there. You ever heard of Baja Bazi? It's called boy play. What it means, boy play is like a 40-year-old man actually molests at least like a 9 to early teens boy. That is disturbing. That is disturbing because I'm not going to do that anytime possible because that's disgusting, and it's not the boys. The boy is not willing. And then people get to freak out. Oh, that's disgusting. Like, that's like, oh, that's horrific and everything else. But you gotta know that there's some kids out there there's some children that's actually very sexual, and then they start trapping grown-ups, and then the grown-ups get in trouble, of course, and then they go into jail. Yeah, they're going. The children wants to. Oh yeah, I've seen this on the internet. Can you do this for me? And da 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 da. I'm like, no, that is no, I cannot do that. And then it just really gets disturbing.
Right.
And I was like, what? No, how old are you?
I remember that was a scene around the PlayStation 3 time.
Mm-hmm.
And I met a lot of people that were like a little bit too interested in making fun of me.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like 13, remember it was like 13, 14, 15.
Right. And there's quite a bit of adult. Actually, there is actually. I'm gonna admit this, that YouTube, quite a bit of people on YouTube and PlayStation and on Twitch have perverts in them.
Oh yeah.
I fucking. There's this. Oh yeah, I have these. One messages of this one chick, right? She is supposed to be a chick, right? Supposed to have the picture, and then she writes in all different different language letters, like different letters in different kind of dialect languages. Like, like the two dots on the top that have some German words that has two dots on the top and stuff like that. She's been doing that. She is doing that, and actually going to have the same different PSN account, right? But different PSN accounts, but it's the same person over and over again. You can make accounts, all kinds of types of PlayStation accounts. All you have to do is. No, they keep on sending me the same pictures of this one chick, and it's the same person. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm bisexual, and I'm not really going to be interested in you anyways. Okay. Huh? Why is that? Because if you go on their website, they will actually start going into your IP address when you go into the website.
No, I got that, but why would you not be interested if you're bisexual? Does that mean that you're interested in
Yeah, I am, but I'm mostly interested in men, actually, to be a point.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm mostly a bottom. So, yeah, it gets really intriguing. So, I'm mostly a bottom, that's why I'm, like, trying to be like the wife in the scenario. So, although two males are a husband and husband, there's got to be one that is mostly that's going to be like the wife of the scenario. It's like, I don't feel like working, but I can do house chores. So yeah, that was basically it.
So, what do you think about TikTok?
TikTok, oh, it's like the other apps before it. it's like the other different apps are like it. I seen quite a bit of apps that are like TikTok. It's
Right. Okay, well, more specifically, what do you look at? You
yeah, that's fucking creepy. They should not remove it, but they should they should have age appropriate people in the same age appropriate on the same age limit as the other person that's doing editing, because it gets really creepy from there. And it's like,
basically charged girls possibly race. He makes it was
Baudet?
yeah, the money, like, yeah, like the toilet, but like,
Oh, yeah, Boudet. A Boudet. It has a U. You had like a Boudet. He might be like that person that's grooming other people, like younger people. I think, like, are they grooming their hair or grooming them in the sexual manner that's not supposed to be there? Basically touching them and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, or he's sending pictures of himself?
yeah, trying to listen pictures and,
Yeah.
you know,
That's usually what it does. It's like different other websites.
he's gone now, television.
Oh no, he's in. Oh, he got charged. He's in the jailhouse.
It was fairly,
Yeah, that's why I don't like people's. That's why I want people's parents. I want, like, I had a discussion on one of the apps that there's these young teen girls doing this, dancing around, twerking their buttocks off, and dancing in inappropriate clothes. Of course, there's gonna be perverts there.
right, what happens?
Huh?
What happens?
That's on TikTok. It's on TikTok and this on other app that I have here. That's basically the same thing as TikTok. Should be.
Yeah, because TikTok is sort of.
Oh yeah. KWA. Yeah, this one is called KWA. KWAI. Yeah, it is, because that's the same. It's almost like the same thing as TikTok.
So it's a ripoff.
Yeah, it's basically a copy of either a copy of TikTok. And there's been several cases of inappropriate girl. I had a counter of like Omega app. I had like an underaged African American girl showing her fucking nipple and shit. I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, of course. It was a live stream. It's like a live. It's like a live chat. And I was like, oh, that's fucking nice. That's just, okay. Yeah, that's disturbing. I didn't want to. Well, I'm like surprised at that moment. I don't. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. if you're 18 and if your family doesn't try to kill me, I guess it's alright. But, however, your parents do want to kill me because you're from Atlanta, Georgia, and you're African American, and of course your dad has an AK-47 or AK-47 or AK-47U in his closet. Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not down with that. That's. And like one black guy's like, "Are you interested in my dollars?" I'm like, "No, not really." Why the fuck? Are you interested in my daughter? I'm like, no, I'm not interested in your daughter. Your daughter just made a mistake. That's all.
Yes. That's a little weird. I think a lot of people would accept it, hopefully. If there's others, people.
Yeah. Yeah, they think a lot of things that are really ironic. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She messaged me later that night. She said, I'm not going to be your girlfriend. I'm not going to be what the fuck?
Like, I can go. Oh, really?
I just wanted to be friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to be
Yeah. Okay, I'll just go at the. Okay, I'll be like, okay, dear, I'll go at the bar with the rainbow flag while you can just start to putter around. That's exactly what I told her. Like, okay. Then, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know it was a goddamn date. Thank you for giving me the surprise. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember. Yeah, I can. I went to. Went to one chick's house. She was just being my friend or whatever, and then she started saying to her folks that we're boyfriend and girlfriend. And I'm like, what? You didn't tell me this. You did not tell me this. Like, wow, that was a surprise. She was and she was an African American chick. So, and I was like, thank you for the surprise. And then,
why would you not want to date someone who's...
No, it's just, we didn't really date it. She just tell her folks that we're boyfriend and girlfriend. So it was like, it was like a surprise. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, I'll go with it. And then after a while, we broke up anyways. And then there's a African American chick at work that wants to date me now. I was like, yeah. It's like, bring in the chocolate. What? No. I'm vanilla. I'm a vanilla flavor. We can make Oreos.
Are you just not interested in African American women?
I'm interested in African American women, yeah. Why not? I'm mostly interested in African men, you know. you know, yeah.
See, that's not really interesting.
Not really, but, you know, I'll give it a go regardless.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm saying, well, what else to do? It's not like I'm gonna... Yeah, it's like, all the gay all the bars are fucking closed. It's like, yeah... Thanks to the coronavirus, all the fucking bars are closed. Oh, shit. It was like, yeah, almost everything is closed. Yeah. Yeah, my workplace is all. If it was a zombie, I bet $10. If there was like a zombie apocalypse going on, they would try to still open that damn thing. Fucking A. This is a zombie apocalypse. We're still in business. We need to get food to the survivors. We're just, instead of us getting money, we're bartering with it. Like, fucking really. Yeah, it is May. Yeah, well. It doesn't feel like it, does it? It feels colder than that, right? Yeah, because quite a bit of people just went underneath the ground already, so the temperatures just dropped by there. Because overpopulation, population makes heat. One scientist, although it sounded like he was being an asshole, basically said that most people of human population was called a human carbonation footprint. So that makes more heat. Yep. Yeah. Darn. Damn it, Professor. I thought we were supposed to not have this discussion and talk about how we're going to heat up the planet by having a bunch of orgies.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, the Greek... yeah, that's another thing about history. Greek and Roman empires had a bunch of orgies. They had like the most famous, they had like most powerful people had like fucking powerful and rich people had orgies. Orgy parties. Yeah. And they did that with their, in Roman times, they did that with their arena slaves, which is called Spartacus. All the people in the arena. Yeah, they had sexual stuff going on with them, and they had male and female people that was in the arena. They didn't only just don't believe Hollywood, because Hollywood is a bunch of crap, because there was some women that were slaves that were in the arena. That was my pocket knife on the floor. That was my pocket knife on. Yeah, it fell. Yeah.
Oh, you did disable the comments.
Huh?
I just got a message that said that you disabled the comments for the podcast.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I do that?
You did that, or someone did that. YouTube did that, I don't know.
I don't know. YouTube likes to do all kinds of things if you don't manage it. If you don't have somebody in the background. The camera started auto search and comments. Yeah.
Oh, do you have a Twitter or anything like that?
I do, but I didn't even go into it. Oh, why? What are you gonna send me on Twitter? Oh. Yeah, some people likes to follow me and then they send something. Like, oh no. Yeah. I probably didn't even respond. I was like, what time is it? Yeah, and tomorrow I have to go to work. I'm not worried about it. Probably stay up all night long. Huh? No, I'm basically working tomorrow. Yeah. This is on Sunday. This is my only day off. Just because of the coronavirus, and we have to keep up with stuff, and quite a bit of our employees had it, and they had to go home. Actually, they send they send people from all over to work over there. Some people from like Alabama to work all the way up to the north and come into Pennsylvania. They flew. They flew, I guess. Yeah, I think it's the same. Yeah, it is. God, I wish. I wish I get laid. So. I am actually. Nobody, like, nobody had drilled my butthole, or drilled me for a long time. So. That was like months ago. Oh, Valentine. The one Mexican American guy. So that was like a long time ago. And he's my neighbor too, so. Yeah, but he wants to screw on the side though. Yeah. No, it's really weird. I know it's really awkward, but he's like, I don't know where his boyfriend's at, so I have no fucking clue. So. I don't know. I'm going 70 kilometers per hour. I need a steering wheel because it's like I go on driving games and stuff like that, but I'm going with the stick on the controller, and it's just really pretty choppy.
Right. Isn't there like
Steering wheel? Yeah, you can buy steering wheels.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, you can buy steering wheels on PlayStation. Steering wheels. Yeah, you can, but it's like pricey.
Right.
Yeah, just like Bill Cosby's lawyer. I told you I did not put nothing in the pudding. Apparently they told you did because this one woman is drugged and she fell asleep, and last time she seen you were on top of her. I was trying to get her out of the car. What, Bill Cosby's thing? Rape? Yeah. I don't know. Fucking Bill Cosby's trying to play innocent sick. Yeah, no, I didn't put nothing in the pudding. Well, we tested some of the pudding. Yeah, there was something off about the pudding. There was a lot of roofie. Sexually abused or sexually assaulted, yeah. Some guys like get raped by a woman or transgender woman or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know.
A lot of people think like men can't get raped by women.
Which is they can.
Yeah.
It's like, excuse me. It's like if you have a hot lady or have a sexy woman there, and the guy's not aroused, yeah, the guy's not really interested in that. He's really interested in guys, or he's not interested in anything.
What would you say?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, what would you say like your type is?
Type. Oh, maybe a muscular type.
Yeah.
Is that are we like going to the women? Which category are we going with? The men category?
Well, you might as well tell me, but you might as well say,
Yeah, I like transgender women, and I like women, and I like men, so it's yeah.
so you really don't have a preference.
No. Just like in
It's just like men want.
yeah. Yeah, I like guys with, either big, with big asses or with big penises. So
Well, I mean, it's self-aggressive by eyesight.
mm. Oh, you can tell when you when you see a big penis, you can tell by the way they wear how they like their sweatpants. Yeah. Yeah, I used to remember one guy that had his name was Jeffrey, and he wears sweatpants, and I'm like, yeah, I see him. It's like,
I guess I really love that. I really don't look over much either. Just,
mm,
how is that?
yeah, after this coronavirus, uh, it's been a long time since I uh, like had oral. So, you know what I mean about that? Gave oral. So they're giving me their thing, and then you know. Yeah, it's been a long time since I gave anybody it gave that one guy that which my neighbor was a BJ, so I haven't gotten.
Yeah, I guess you'll probably push
Hopefully. Yeah. But I'd rather have somebody have fun with them every day. But I'm with my dad right now, and it's like I live with my dad, and that's the hardest part. Not really awkward. It's just he's mostly here, and it's really frustrating. I wish he just goes away. We should just go somewhere during that time. Yeah. Well, I'm 28. I'm still living with my dad. It's really fucking sad. I don't know how much rent is over there, but rent over here is pretty fucking expensive. Oh yeah, they want a studio apartment for fucking $600 a month. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. because it's like $800 a month. It's not really easier, but it has to do right now. She's on the outskirts of Littlestown. She should live somewhere else. No. They didn't even get married, so. It's fine. No. Oh yeah, the one guy that's my neighbor and stuff like that. He's just like, he's even younger than me too. So. What? No, we weren't going. No, just my neighbor and just going around. Oh yeah, I do. I try to play warfare, like modern warfare, Warzone. Try that. It's like, oh man, there's a lot of people that are glitching their shit so they can actually cheat. Like, yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, I was going to say, if we have the same game, I would buy it. Or sometimes. What?
Huh, what, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I was thinking about some other things. Like I don't know. Yeah. Oh, what the game? There's a game. There's a game out there. You don't have to have a PlayStation. It's called Sex, and nobody cheats. No, I'm just being sarcastic. Oh, I'm being a sarcastic person. It's like, yeah. Your truck is severely damaged. On the outside of it, also on the tires too. It's still drivable. It's just wants to hook. It wants to hook. No, the internal engine's fine. It's just the body. It seems how the body is damaged a little bit, and it doesn't even look like that damaged. It's invisible. Okay. All of them are like all of them are damaged. You can tell it's a little bit yellow of the green. So it's almost like on the damage thing on the GPS thing that they have on here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting to E. What am I doing? Map. Okay, there's a gas station right away there. Why am I picking up this trailer when my truck is damaged? Oh. I just wish somebody was with me when I have my days off. You know, and doing sexual things. Okay, I'm concentrating. Should I concentrate? Concentrate on the road? Thinking. Yep. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I know. It's like people are like that in like at work. You're like dead silence at work. Like, yeah. I had to put on the brakes on that one turn. Not really, unless, well, probably, but I wish they had adult games. Like, like one of those like one of those, like, X-rated, like, sex games. It's like, oh, it's rated R. No, it's not R enough for me. Yeah, well, It's not like somebody can actually make a game off of a little disc and stuff like that, and then they give it to somebody.
So are you done playing with that, or?
I'm gonna like try to do like mobile. Try to do like mobile player, but it's gonna be like a nightmare because there's gonna be people that's overpower me on the level and try to kill me. It's like GTA 5. You ever play GTA 5 and you're online and somebody kills you? That's a higher level than you. Yeah, it does it many of times. And I'm trying to achieve this shit, and it's like, yeah, it's like. I actually scared this one guy because he is a higher level, but I like shot at him very very long distance with a freaking revolver, and he started running away, running somewhere else. Like, yeah. Even in real life, I'm pretty much a good shot. So I went to a gun range before. So. Yeah, it was an indoor range, but still.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good skill. That's probably a good skill. That's probably a good skill.
Yeah.
So do you watch any other PlayStation streamers, or?
I think I've seen quite a bit of them. What's that one? I can't remember. Should have it on my YouTube channel. YouTube. Subscriptions. Let's take a look.
I think so. Unless it's you or human brain or something. You got a notification.
Do I have a notification? On my stream? It's like 2 hours ago, or is it on my stream?
No, it's on your PlayStation.
Oh. Probably one of my communities, because my communities do that too.
Right. Yeah. Communities have a lot of,
Really? Okay.
since I said something. Oops.
That's fine. It's fine. They'll probably, like, more of them probably see it after this broadcast.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Great stuff, kid. No one could. Now I just go to this and go to the garage area to fix my truck. I had to break it. And it has that invisible damage. There's no damage. There's no broken glass or nothing. Windshield is not shattered. What the heck? I put green. Yes. Yes, I would like to have that engine be more powerful. I wish I had that bumper grill. That bumper grill body durability makes it durable. There's that. I don't like that. Cabin. Yeah, the back sides, the back sides to it makes it more aerodynamic. That's all that is. But the thing is, if it's in your way, and if your back of your trailer turns too tightly, it could break. Antenna, small antennae. Yeah, it does. Mud guards, none. Basic mud guards. to mudguard standard. Makes no fucking difference. Slightly different, but tire rub is that like it has like you have mud guards and you basically crush the mud guards with a trailer. It'll actually rub against the tires.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It had quite a bit of rally races with trucks. They had rally trucks. They have rallies with these rigs, and then they put a trailer onto it. I thought I fixed this. Almost not. Oh yes. Repair. Tires. That's... How much is that body? 400. Wow. That was... Yeah, wow, you really fixed it there. Only 400 euros.
This game does have some like neat looking trucks though, I will say.
Yeah. We might end up...
Is this an older game or?
I don't know. All it says is truck driver, that's all it said. Actually, I'm kind of getting tired of it right now.
Well, I was just gonna say it looks kind of older.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna just turn it off. I'm gonna be